Hello there, I'm the LadyofNemesis. Welcome back to Dragon Age Awakening. Last time we found ourselves captured by a rather unusual darkspawn. Filana's sister, Tirani, called him the Architect, who was apparently responsible for the attack on Vigil's Keep as well. The Architect had captured our team, forcing us to escape and fight our way outside, whilst trying to get our gear back as well. However, we eventually made it out, leaving Tirani in the hands of the Architect. In anger, and perhaps in hopes of finding her sister, Filana requested to join the Wardens as well, which we accepted.
It's a Dalish, Nella. Come see.
Oh, she's very stern, isn't she? What's she doing here, do you think?
I'm right here, you slack-jawed oafs. At least have the courtesy to speak when I pass by.
Oh, we're sorry, great lady. We didn't mean to offend.
Yes, we are very, very sorry.
Look at how they cower. They're like frightened animals. The sight of them sickens me. What would you have me do? Encourage their cringing ways? Who will stand up for them or respect them if they allow themselves to be terrified by passers-by? It makes no difference. Human, Dalish, dwarf, no one should be able to tell them their place. You two. A Dalish amulet carved from the heart of a tree as old as this world. Remember who you are.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the Commander of the Grey. Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Rivane. Ah, the Dark Wolf, nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious. Of course, Commander.
Delilah? Is that really you?
Nathaniel! I had feared the worst.
Times must have been hard, Delilah. But you can do better than this. Come back to the estate until we find somewhere else.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him. I was so glad to get away from Father's evil. This life is so much better.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little? He got caught up in politics.
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
She said she wants me to come back. Once all this is done. Meet her husband. She's due by the spring. She seems happy. She said Father deserved to die. I still can't believe it. I thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the Free Marches, he was never... How could he have changed so much? What if I'd never left? I didn't have much choice, but still. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool. Now please, let's get back to our business. I need to think.
You're back. Have you any news? Really? Oh, that's wonderful news. I hope the culprits have been brought to justice. I promised a donation, didn't I? Here, take this. With the Merchants Guild's compliments. You are very kind, Commander. I shall do as you ask. Maker, smile on you always.
So good to see you again. It seems I owe you a reward, yes? Yes, of course. It is so good to see you well, Commander.
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you. In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help. You are? I thought perhaps the first Dark Wolf was killed or imprisoned. You must admit that your current position does not leave time for shadow games. You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Arl Rendon Howe. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns. It will be done. Give me some time.
Your glares suggest that you don't care for my presence.
I'm simply wondering how your kind can call yourselves nobles. It seems ironic.
We like irony, and it rolls off the tongue better than oppressors.
Ah, so you're a funny human.
Not I. I wouldn't dare lighten your mood, milady.
This is a beautiful tree. I did not expect to find one strong and thriving in a Shemlin town. Nature does indeed. You may not recognize, but this is a Dal Amithal, the tree of Mythal. Our keeper's staves are cut from its like. Our keeper, Ilshe, had a staff cut for me, for when I would take on her role. Clearly not. And besides, why do you care? Enough of this. I wish to move on.
It figures, actually. There used to be another statue here. It was of Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did. Don't bother. Nobody here will want to see it. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. Curse my father and his idiot ambition. He lost everything for us, didn't he? Not too much pressure, right? I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost. As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and He is our Maker. Give shelter to the weary and lift up the weak. In time, the Maker will see and smile upon your deeds.
May I help you? I am fortunate indeed that the Commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them. I've only newly taken my vows. The more senior Templars have returned to Denerim for more men. They suggested I find someone more skilled, like you, who could apprehend the Maleficarum. I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the three suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work. The sins of man brought the blight. It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn. We must follow the example of Andraste and reflect.
Let's get started.
Your friends and neighbors would do well to and join us in prayer.
Darkspawn was supposed to go away when the Archdemon died. In Amaranthine, it's worse than before.
What can I get for you, friend?
Hey, why didn't we think of this earlier? Wine and women all day and all night.
Here's to our mysterious benefactor.
Long may this cow be milked.
So you not only gave up on killing the Grey Warden who murdered your father, you actually joined the Order.
Are you trying to pick a fight, Velana? Baiting me like this is juvenile.
I just wanted to know how you felt.
How do you feel knowing you murdered all those people because you were too arrogant to check your facts?
Warm and fuzzy.
You're a terrible person. And your ears are clownish.
What? Who's juvenile now?
Doors busted down, skulls thumped, and vices preyed upon. But I have answers. It will be. I could not unearth the conspirators' identities. They are paranoid. But I know they meet at Old Stark's farm on the Ferroval Plains. Make her be with you.
Lizard eyes? Lizard eyes? Perhaps
Right.
heart's blood.
Whoa, whoa! Go away!
Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay
Calm,
sharp.
keep normal. Yes, everything is fine. Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes, everything is fine. Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes.
Hey, you can't just barge in here. Let's teach this fool a lesson.
As you wish. Must keep calm, keep normal. Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes, everything is fine.
Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
Oh, Karen, why couldn't you have told me?
As you wish.
Bran, I don't know this person.
Is there something you want? My companion is not comfortable around strangers.
I see. This must be about Keenan, then. Sweetheart, could you give us a moment alone? Is Keenan dead? His wedding ring. Thank you for bringing this back to me. Keenan always said he joined the Wardens to give me a better life. Was it really better for me to be alone in a strange country, wondering if we'd ever have a family? Thank you. Andraste's grace be with you.
You bloody bastard! Won't catch me! I'm powering myself supper for what you have done to my apprentices!
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
You believe that your ancestors used to be immortal?
I don't believe it. It's true.
How do you know?
Why would the elders lie?
Why, indeed?
Let's get started. I sense something drawing near. I sense something drawing near. Thank you, kind sir. Take this pouch of coins in return. But now I'm off to Vigil's Keep. On it.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you next time.